Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In Monster Strike, we had the monster news today, and then they have a new round of buffs for January, so let's have a look at those here. And these are always pretty exciting. So first, let's look at the 6-star Hatcher monsters. First is Atos, and then his weak point Slayer gets upgraded to M. That's great, that's what he's good at, so yeah, just make him better at what he is good at. And then he was always kind of an underrated character, but I think now he's kind of recognized as being much better than people initially expected him to be. Next up is Undine, and I'm very excited about this news. She picks up the Magic Circle boost in addition to her Null Wind and Null Warp that she had before. And then when they announced the Kai version of Susanoo, everybody's like, oh, Undine is over. But by giving her another Null ability, that extends her life. And then I'm really happy about this because I have her as one of my metal farmers. I gave her like all the scrolls and the able berries that she needs for that. But with the release of Susanoo, I was wondering if I wanted to use sticks to give her able berries to Susanoo. But now that she has the Magic Circle boost, she can be my metal farmer for those Magic Circle quests, which I don't think I have one of actually, so this is great. This is very good news for me. Next is Nibirengen. She picks up Laser Stop. That's one of my more favorite kind of underrated abilities. And then this is very interesting. Her bump combo. It's the rebounding chevrons, but it's a new version. It's the super version of the rebounding chevrons. So we can see the damage go up from 12,000 to 17,000. That was always a good bump combo to use, like a party of her. So now she'll be even better with this. And then she could be even good as like a kind of everyday farmer if that bump combo is strong enough. Next is Nemu, and then I think she's one of all of the of a lot of characters where the defense down blast will get an increase to the damage, so she's part of that gang. Same for Betelgeuse here. And then here, this is another one that I'm really excited about. This is Cleopatra. She had a previous buff where she got super null gravity barrier, and then I think her strike shot was increased. But she picks up Poison Slayer. That's great for her because she has a poison bump combo, also laser stop, and then also null magic circle. And yeah, this is another new null ability for her, so this is great. And then I remember when they gave the null magic circle to Gon, and that really improved the character in my mind, and I feel the same about Cleopatra here. She's a really, really good character, but always, there's not a lot of places to use her, so this will increase her versatility a bit. And then Isolde, another one with the defense down blast. And then Othello, he picks up a laser barrier killer. This is a pretty recent new skill, where any enemy with a laser barrier, Othello will do extra damage on them. So he has the weak point slayer and the laser barrier killer, so he'll be able to do great damage on more types of enemies, so that's very cool. Next are the 6-star drop monsters. Here is Daisy. This is maybe, I don't know how I feel about this, because she was recently offered as a kind of like a revival quest where you could make her max luck, but I'm sure that a lot of people skipped her. But then she got a buff now, so maybe some people might be upset about that. But her Fiend Slayer gets upgraded to M. She also picks up Beast Slayer. Fiend Slayer is pretty good. Beast Slayer is so-so. So to get upgrades to that, that's nice. And then her overall attack is upgraded as well to 20,000. And I think that's before the gauge, I think so. Yeah, she should be decently powerful. She does have the blast bump combo, and then she's a Pierce with no gravity barrier, so she's pretty good, but I don't think I'm going to miss anything not having her. Let's see, next is Hakaku Lizard. Picks up Universe Slayer M, and then his short range spread is increased to medium range, that's fine. Here, this character picks up Strike Shot Reducer. I don't remember what her strike shot is. Might have been a meteor or something, but that's good for her. Next is Lokia, and I really like this character. Evolution, the Dimensional Blades gets upgraded to Super, which is very good for a drop monster. And then the Ascension picks up Fiend Slayer. And then thankfully, no gauge. One reason that I liked her was because she had no gauge, so even with the buff, she won't pick up a gauge. That's nice. Next is Platinum. Is this Platinum? Some kind of metal. But she or he picks up the Demon Slayer. That's always good. And then Vita, Null Wind is upgraded to Super Null Wind. That can help you get speed up on the next turn. And then the Bump combo also upgraded from Dimensional Blades to Super Dimensional Blades. So he has two nice bump combos now. I still haven't beaten his quest, so I might want to make the 10 luck of him. And then Memento Mori Kai, one of her versions, gets the defense down blast. That will also get the attack up there. And then here is Brutus, one of my more favorite drop monsters. Her also, the Rebounding Chevron, the strength of that will be increased, so again, she might be a good monster to use a team of. And then the base attack will be raised by a little bit, that's fine. Next is Lucius. The Ascension form, I think, is one of the better Max Lux. Pierce double null with a Blasphemous combo. But the Evolution picks up Laser Barrier, so does the Ascension. Not Laser Barrier, Laser Stop. Next is Jotun, picks up Null Wind, and then also Dash. I think he's a power type, so that's helpful for him. And then I think he's a lucky monster for next week, or maybe this week, so might want to make him. And then next, this was actually on my wish list for 2020, but here it is. It is a buff to Hakua, and this is great. The Null Gravity Barrier is now Null Gravity Barrier Luck. And what that means is that if you max luck Hakua, it will get Super Null Gravity Barrier. That's one of the best abilities in the game, and then any max luck with that ability is automatically good. It also looks like the Minesweeper will be upgraded to M. I don't know if that's a typo or something, but M is way better than just Minesweeper. If you go to quests like Marishiten Kai, you need Minesweeper M or higher, or you're not going to do enough damage. So this might mean that Hakua will be better for high-level quests. And then Bump Combo, the Rebound Laser L4 will be upgraded to EL4. That's the same as Aramitama or Sakimitama or whoever that is. This will be a bump combo that's a little bit better in the current meta. Strike Shot is sped up to 20 turns. That's great for a max luck, because in that first slot you want a strike shot count that is divisible by 4. That will mean one round earlier you can use that strike shot. And then speed is increased to 400. That's really good for a bounce type. And then, yeah, my Hakua is about 50-60 luck right now. Suddenly, I want the max luck of Hakua very much. But there's no way around getting her. You just have to play a lot of easier quests and hope for appearances from her. So, yeah, maybe maybe a new goal this year will be to finish the max luck of Hakua. But that will mean, boy, thousands of runs in just regular quests, so maybe I'll get back on the horse and then start making lucky monsters again. And then maybe I can aim for 300 max lucks in all, get those 100 orbs. Yeah, this would be a good goal, I think. Next is Gotham. Evolution version, the Lock-On Pierce Wave is upgraded to Super Lock-On Pierce Wave, which is one of the best bump combos that drop monsters can get, I think. So yeah, this character, it's a bounce with flight, null damage wall. That's already pretty versatile. And then this very nice bump combo too. I have the Ascension form, but I might want to slide him to Evolution now with this new bump combo. And then the Evolution, Samurai Slayer is upgraded from M to L, that's fine. Next, this is Arias, and she's similar to that Monkey New Year's limited time max luck. She was offered maybe a couple weeks ago, now getting the buff now. But she picks up Robot Slayer M and then Laser Stop, and then attack is increased by quite a bit actually. Still, I don't know if she's very good, but yeah, anybody that does have her, this is a nice buff. Let's see, this is a Shiroa Ranto. Let's see, picks up Beast Slayer M to go with the Fairy Slayer M, that's nice. And then bump combos increased from Super Piercing Spread Shot 3 to 5. 5 is quite a bit better than 3, so this is pretty good. Looks like the Slayers will go into there as well. I might want to make that. Okay, and then Dinah gets buffs too. Her, I don't know if she's as great as Hakua, but let's have a look. Picks up Laser Stop, and then the bump combo, the 3-bound green peas is upgraded to 4, which is quite an upgrade. If you compare like Jekyll and Hyde to like Royce or something, Jekyll and Hyde does a lot more damage with his bump combo than Royce, so this is a very nice upgrade. And then Strike Shot increased or sped up to 20 turns, that's nice. And then attack up, also pretty good, about 2,000 more attack there. Yeah, definitely as I aim for the max luck of Hakua, I'll make the max luck of Dinah as well. So yeah, that would be another goal for this year maybe. Next up is Death Arc. This is kind of funny. The evolution form picks up Bird and Beast Slayer L. That's pretty amazing considering his attack is so high. Bump combos change from the Super Blast to the Defense Down Blast. So you can't use him anymore to set off other people's bump combos. But if you wanted to use him for that, you can always use the Ascension form. He keeps that Blast Bump combo. But Death Arc Evolution, also the speed is increased from 210 to 280. Still slow, but much better than before, so you might want to take another look at this guy. He's suddenly pretty interesting. Ascension form, Null Gravity Barrier, and then the Null Speed Down Wall. That could be very useful this year. Bump combo increased from the Blast to the Super Blast, and then Sub Bump combo, the Spread 2 to Double Energy Circle S. I wouldn't expect too much from the Double Energy Circle S, but that could be okay. And then Speed Up goes up to 300. That's pretty good for a power type. I might want to make this guy, and then maybe slide him back and forth. I have the Evangelion version, which comes with Barrier, so I still think he's better than these two versions, but yeah, this one suddenly is more interesting. Might want to make that. And then Death Arc RD, looks like he is the same as the Ascension version, so that's fine. And then Matter picks up Laser Stop, and then Phobos picks up Null Speed Down Wall, so that is fine. Okay, next are the 5-star characters. The only thing I care about here is if they pick up Copy, so they can copy the bump combo from Sailor Mars. I don't see anybody pick up Copy, so I don't care. No, okay. And then some 5-star drop monsters, also looking for Copy. Not seeing it, so yeah, okay. Alright, so the buff characters that I'm most interested in, maybe Death's Arc. I'll make maybe one of his max luck. Definitely Dinah and Hakua. Maybe Gotham Evolution. Who else? Brutus, I'll try her out. Vita, maybe I want to go after his quest again. Who else? Cleopatra. Niborengen, also her bump combo might be good. Undine, she's got a new lease on life. Atos, so-so. But yeah, those are all the characters that got the buffs. Some pretty cool stuff in there. Alright, that'll do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.